Hello and welcome back, dudes and dudettes. This is, of course, Lightliker here once again, and today I'm gonna be doing a review on this platform that I promised to review on a prior video, which is empowered by Electroneum, and it's called Anytask.com. And in case you want to show some appreciation and send me some tips, here is my Electroneum address, and obviously it's not mandatory, it's all optional. If you want to support my work and support my content, this is where you send them tips. But let's talk about Anytask.com. So what exactly is this platform? So it's basically a crypto competitor for Fiverr. And Fiverr is a platform that I've been using for a very long time. For example, the Lightliker logo has been commissioned by a Fiverr artist, and I use sometimes it for other graphical types of services. I find their artists pretty great, but over the time they have become a lot more expensive, more hidden fees and service fees and cut for the actual artists, kind of been amping up the actual price up from its initial promise of $5, task, and nothing really actually cost their $5 after you put up all the fees and cuts that Fiverr is taking as a company. And that's where Anytask comes in. They're basically doing two solutions. One is that they only take a 5% fee, and that's from the buyers. They don't take actually anything from the seller. So if you sell something on Fiverr, you're actually going to be paying a cut to Fiverr on top of the actual purchase cost, which is going to be included on certain things. So basically, in this platform, if you are a seller, you are going to be saving a lot more money, basically. And the other thing that they are doing is that they don't actually operate through banks. And we're going to be closing into that in a bit of a second. So in Fiverr, you need a bank account, okay? And in third world countries, I still remember the date. I think like 40% of the whole world is still unbanked, guys, okay? So you need a bank account, you need a KYC. A lot of people can't provide that. Obviously, are these people in the digital services? It's a bit of a niche. Let's not like play it down. So yes, certain people can't just accept payments in these third world countries. And that's where Anytask comes in, where you don't need a bank account because everything is paid to you in Electroneum. And now that the simulated mining is gone, the price is not tanking so much or dropping down. But there's some inherent problems with this model, which I will talk about in a second. But let's kind of look into what type of stuff we could basically buy. And there's a very, very nice categories for everything, like very precise things. So if I want a WordPress design or something like that, and people can look into the service providers and they can see the reviews and what is the pricing for this. This is $15 and what they will getting, how many revisions, how long does it take to get that order, task languages. So it's all very similar if you have used Fiverr before. I don't see anything really fundamentally different about the model. I would say that the website has a bit more, actually a lot more of these categories, which makes it really easy to find something of, your avenue. Sadly, I don't really see a cryptocurrency tab here anywhere, which to me is really weird because you can search for crypto here, but I don't know what actually comes here. So there's an analyst or something like that, but maybe people are looking for smart contract services. So I don't know why Anytask is not capitalizing. Hey, there might be people who want to buy smart contracts on a platform, and there's not really a good marketplace for that. Yes, there are some tech sites, but I haven't really seen anyone that has been exactly becoming the popular or go-to-go hub that has a significant traffic to justify like finding out these type of things. And actually in this website you can also sell things under $5, and that's a very good thing. If I wanted to sell some type of a I would never do newsletter type of content, and I'm really against the paywall model. Some YouTubers in this space, my peers, like to do that, but I'm not really into that idea. I think information should be free, and if you, I just make the money through sponsorships and referral links, and I think that should be enough. But there's not really a lot of crypto content here, which is something that could be a niche that they could fill in, but that doesn't seem to be the goal of Electroneum right now. In terms of when we look at that, as I said, there's no category for crypto. But let's say I want to buy a logo. And so, first of all, I like the fact that you can view the pictures. I don't know if there's a video support. People maybe want to see that as well, in case there are certain people creating video content. Let's actually make sure we can check that right now. So let's see. Yeah, it supports videos as well. So you can get intros done. Okay. So that's nice. But, so let's say we're going to be buying something from the service. How does that payment happen? Do I have to buy it with Electroneum? So here is the biggest problems that I kind of see with this business model, which makes it feel somewhat scammy. Okay, like let's be honest about it. Like, okay, there's no service fee, okay? So basically I'm not able to buy with the Electroneum on the website, and some people on the Electroneum community were kind of annoyed by this by a certain stretch of imagination, because isn't this what the coin is about, becoming a currency that everybody can use, not something that you basically dump for fiat? Isn't that the purpose of crypto, to become something of value that rivals the fiat instead of becoming the dumping coin? So this is kind of something that enforces a bit more of the dumping type of side of things. So right now they only support credit cards. Things you need to have right now is basically PayPal, Skrill, even coin payments, or something of a very similar nature. Having just, I don't want to buy actually with bank account on websites in general. Like, I really do that if that's the last resort. So this, what I'm seeing here right now, is not something that I would personally purchase because I have to do it from bank account. I use that for paying the bills and food. I use PayPal for internet transactions, buying from eBay, etc. They do have gift cards which they were giving out in some type of events, so if you have one, you definitely should use it on the platform, because there's a lot of good designers and people on the platform who are selling their services. So it's not really the problem with the actual services that are actually around. Yes, it doesn't maybe have the same amount of supply of people as in Fiverr, but I think the services and the vendors here are actually really good based on the look that I have done. But the problem here is that I have to buy with the bank account, and people want to have the Electroneum option, and I'm pretty sure people want to have PayPal option as well. So, yeah, this is a problem, and I don't know if they're going to be changing that, if they're going to be making some type of a change to this model, but it kind of has to happen. But let's kind of look into, if we're a creator, how easy it's to basically set it up. So, we set up the title, selling videos. I could sell my, reviewing some crypto projects. I could sell that, and I could put up a price. But I always price them based on the length and what the people actually want me to do. Tutorial, overview, site review. All I have different prices. So this type of service wouldn't really be for me. And then you just can even translate it into English in case you have some foreign language here in the description, which is a very nice tool that doesn't actually exist in Fiverr. And then there's delivery, how long it's going to be taking until the thing has been done, how many revisions there's going to be. So, okay, I want to give them 5 revisions, which is very, handwritten. And here we can set up the price. Let's see if we can send... we can even send, like, probably, what is the minimum? Is there, like, I can probably, okay, the 1 cent is probably the minimum. I can sell a 1 cent service in this platform. That is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. So this is really ideal for people who, third world countries, who maybe you want to sell something very, very cheap, like an emailing list, or I don't even know. And here you can choose the category. As I said, there's nothing really. Well, the chatbots are the closest thing that comes into my mind, but there's nothing on crypto related. Why there's no crypto category here? I mean, on here you can add pictures and languages that you are using. You can communicate with your person, and so to speak. And here is the link that you will be getting. That's pretty nice that you get your own link here, URL. So and there we're going to preview the task. Well, we're not going to be adding those. So it's pretty simple to basically launch it on, and then it sends you emails basically when you will be getting an order or something like that. So as things go, Anytask is a great alternative for people who are okay with those terms. At least for the vendors, it's great. For purchasers, let's see. I mean, who wants to buy a 1 cent service with a bank card? Is that even possible to a certain degree? Because there might be some fees involved. So I hope that Electroneum might become a payment method among PayPal and things like these to make it truly a viable option. Maybe they have some type of a banking deal there, which is converting it straight to the Electroneum. I don't know how long. I mean, technically, also the other problem, if you pay on Electroneum, there's a certain market cap of traffic that you can have on this goddamn platform. So what happens when you run out of Electroneum? Like, I don't understand that. So, I mean, it's part of the pre-mine probably, but like, how are you going to be paying if you run out of Electroneum? Are you going to be minting it more? I don't know. So that's kind of interesting. But Anytask is an okay platform. If you are looking for cheap services with a bank account, this might be the way to go. But thanks for watching. Make sure to drop some Electroneum for me in the tipping address, and I will see you guys next time on the next video, whenever that may come.